A very good evening, Team Zimbabwe. Maswerase. Let us talk about important matters. So, Triple C Shavangu faction has been exposed beyond repair. And this time around, guys, this now Jacob Mafume had an interview with Dara Blessed Mhlanga. And during that particular interview, a lot was said. It was a very, very, very long conversation. And he went rogue and started failing to answer any questions. One of the key questions which were asked, when the meeting was held, who was there, who was not there? He failed to address that issue completely. He failed dismally to explain this. Let us hear about this issue.
Like that, how party constitution.
But he could have died.
But
he could have died.
Yes.
So you had no envision whatsoever that your president would
what
leave
we
office.
have done in an administrative manner and in agreement with the presidents themselves and the rest of the leadership is to say, okay, let's do because we are close to the Congress anyway. Let's do an acting role.
Who's your Treasury General?
Who is our Treasury General? It's David.
He was at this meeting?
No, he was not.
Who is your Secretary General?
Charlton.
Was it this meeting?
Well, you can ask your question.
That is the question.
Differently.
That is
and
the question.
Say who was.
My question is clear.
All right, your question is clear.
Was Charlton Wende?
Let me give you a clear answer.
Yes.
and an official position as the spokesperson of the party. Those who were at the meeting, you have access to them. I know you are going to have an interview with the Charlton Wende. When is it? Wednesday or Thursday? Pose that question to him.
You're the spokesperson. I've asked you about a meeting that happened. Was your Secretary General at that
What
meeting?
I'm at liberty to say at this point is that meeting was correct. It was chaired by the acting president, and the numbers that are sufficient to form a quorum were there. The acting president, as he is now, will release the list and the minutes of that meeting that are.
You said the three vice presidents agreed to rotate.
Yes.
We just saw a statement that says Lynette Kairenyi Kore was not even at this meeting, and she.
You said a statement from who?
We saw a statement.
From who?
Is that a correct statement?
From who?
Is that a correct statement?
No, I cannot validate. You don't even know where you stole the statement from.
I know, but I'm asking you a simple question. I think this is a very simple question. Was Lynette Kairenyi Kore at the meeting, and did she agree to be a rotating vice president?
At the meeting, the acting president, the meeting was correct. You said you saw a statement.
Yes. Do you have the lever or the? I mean, you are the leaders of this triple C.
Yes, there is no such.
And you are afraid of.
I'm not afraid. Yes. There is no such statement. Where did you see such a statement?
Okay, was Lynette put differently?
But let's first agree that there is no such statement.
Put differently.
But I don't want to answer for individual leaders.
Put differently.
It's a position of
no, but this is a world vice president, and
there is an acting president at the current moment.
But
when you have the opportunity to interview him, he will then disclose certain things. I, as the spokesperson, I'm here. I can assure you and the interested public that the meeting was correct and that there will be a rotational president. We are doing this because we had an extraordinary situation where a president left the party. We are now taking extraordinary measures to be able to deal with this situation.
To be fair with you,
we are now dealing with it.
To be fair with you,
as we move forward, we'll bring stability.
To be fair with you,
yes,
your president was a lawyer. Is a lawyer.
So, Team Zimbabwe, if you take a look onto this interview, key questions were asked. Was David quoted at the meeting? He said no. He was asked, was Charlton Wende available? He started stammering. He was asked, was Lynette Kairenyi Kore available? He started saying the president will come and will answer that. These are facts, Team Zimbabwe. Let us talk about this matter more. You'd understand that the role of the spokesperson is that is to communicate information the public wants or needs. That is the role of the spokesperson, to communicate information the public wants or needs. The spokesperson is not only responsible for messages being conveyed, but also for the formulation of those messages. So you would see that Jacob Mafume is the spokesperson, as he claims. You are supposed to answer questions. People want to know who and who was at this meeting. When was this meeting done? Who was present? Because we've seen a lot of people distancing themselves, a lot of statements being made. Right now, we have David Coulthard. David Coulthard distanced himself from the whole hula baloo and said, leave me out of this mess. So if you take a look onto those issues, you would understand kuti vanhu ava havana nyadzi. Honestly, havana nyadzi. They are shameless. They are very, 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 very shameless. So it's very important to understand that you cannot be a spokesperson or claim to be a spokesperson where you evade questions willy-nilly, where you disregard questions willy-nilly. You don't even care about questions being asked. You don't even care about those questions. What you care about is to say whatever you want. When you're talking about Nelson Chamisa, you are happy to talk about Nelson Chamisa. When you're talking about any other things, you are very happy. But when it comes to important issues, who was part of this, you can't answer. You have started stammering. And you are now telling us that the president, who is not a spokesperson, will have to come and answer. You are now telling us that Chauton Wende, who is not a spokesperson, will have to come and answer. Because it's your mandate to tell the people what is happening within the party. When the meeting happened, it was not an individual meeting. The meeting happened for Triple C as a party, which means you are answerable. You can answer because this was an event at Triple C, and these are people you are purporting to be part of Triple C, which means you cannot claim that these people are working with us but refuse to answer questions when you are asked on certain positions of those people. So it's very important for the people of Zimbabwe to understand these things and not simply ramble. So it's a relief to Zimbabwe to what is happening in the nation of Zimbabwe. We have been relieved so much. These people are being exposed left, right, and center, and they think that they are going to win this battle, but they are not. They're going to lose it. Why? It's because they are being exposed each and every time. They're being exposed 100%. So this is an eye-opener, Team Zimbabwe. I've highlighted the role of the spokesperson, and this is a clear indication of where we are coming from and where we are going. We stand with Advocate Nelson Chamisa, and we don't have doubt in him. These are the people who have been destroying the movement left, right, and center. Now they've been left exposed and they're on their own. So it is what it is, Team Zimbabwe. We'll continue to watch and see.